Hi everybody, Marty Rubin, and I'm back with another segment of Marty's Corner. And this is our lucky day. We have two guests, two special guests, the leads of The Music Man. Oh my God, so exciting. So we'll say hello to Elliott Litherland.
Hi.
Who is playing the charismatic, fast-talking,
Give me more.
charming,
Oh, I hope so.
con artist.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but you are, right?
No. Yeah, con artist.
Right. Professor Harold Hill.
Harold Hill.
And now, here we have Natalie Duncan,
Hi.
who's playing the independent, strong-willed,
Yes.
intelligent,
Oh.
librarian with a
Indeed.
really nice heart
True.
and a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank
yeah.
you.
In the hit musical,
Music
Music
Man.
Man.
all right, we're ready to rock and roll. So, Elliott, let me start with you.
Yeah.
So we last saw you on the Argyle Theater stage playing Gaston in
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. You wowed the audiences then.
I hope so.
You're wowing them now as Professor Harold Hill.
Thank you.
How would you compare the two experiences?
Oh, interesting. Wow. Great question. Oh, I could talk about this forever. I think similarly, both have this like bravado to them
Yes.
of insincerity, which I think in this show, which is so wonderful to work with Natalie, when the sincerity happens, when the act drops,
Right.
I think that there's so much there to explore. But yeah, both Gaston and Harold Hill are like putting on a show. Like,
Right.
yes, we're doing a musical,
Right.
but I'm also a lot of the musical being like, can you believe this? Which, which is fun. It's fun. There's a lot of, I love Evan Pappas with all my heart. I hope you're watching. Love you. There's a lot of, especially modern musical theater, where you don't get to do that. Where
Yes.
like you don't get to go big. You just go home.
Those are two characters that are out there.
Yeah, we get to have so much fun. And again, I think what's interesting about it is like as big as you can go for Gaston is how hard you fall. Because like if you're such a cocky, like bravado guy,
Right.
then when you are defeated, it's that much more interesting. And I think with
Right.
Harold, if you can really whip him up and con him, then when you are a real person in Act 2, when you like show
Right.
your actual self a little bit, it's so much more effective than
Yes.
just like
Yes.
being a dude throughout.
Yeah, very cool. Natalie,
Yeah.
you have such a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
What kind of training did you have? It's almost like an operatic voice.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
did you to be able to sing like you do? What kind of training did you have?
I started taking voice lessons when I was about 14, and that was with a classical voice teacher. So
Okay.
I would say that like I've been singing for a lot longer than that, but my first official training was with someone who trained opera singers. So
Yes.
so yeah, I think my technique is based in that.
Right.
And then I went to school for musical theater and continued training, and
And I
have
know
someone in the city that I take
Yeah.
voice lessons with. So
You went to school at University of Michigan.
I
theater
did,
department.
yeah.
Yes,
Go Blue.
we've had other actors here that have graduated
Yeah.
from that program. They speak glowingly about that program.
Yeah.
Was that your experience?
it was, yeah. I felt very lucky to have had my experience there.
Oh, that's great.
Talk about the big house.
It's big.
It's a
Yeah.
big
It's like
house.
the biggest arena in the Northern Hemisphere, I think.
There's a lot of musical
And the
theater.
pregame, right?
Yes,
The
a
pregame
lot of
is big.
musical
I mean,
theater
yeah.
programs. We're just singing and dancing, whatever. In Michigan,
We're going
you're
to
going
football
to college.
games.
It's-
Game
They're
day.
versatile.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. So, Elliot, the pace of The Music Man,
Oh, yeah.
it reminds me a little bit of like the Gilmore Girls or
Sure.
the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, like,
Yeah.
like boom, 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 the
Flying.
repartee back and forth. And you're on. You really, you set the tone for that.
Sure.
How do you keep that pace up, for most of the show?
That's a great question. It's not hard. I have so much fun doing the show.
Right.
And I think I love The Music Man. I love a lot of these classic old musicals.
Right.
But if you let them languish, they can, one, be 3.5 hours long, which will get you out of there much shorter than that. But I think, again, Evan, I just keep shouting out Evan. Evan talks about Pappas pace, and it's like kind of a bit, but not really. Like, we want to fly because the minute the audience gets ahead of you, if they know what's about to happen,
Right.
what are we doing? They could just go watch the movie. We're here, we're live, we're doing it, we want to keep it alive. And I think to fly with the show is just so much more fun. And again, to speak to like the Harold Hill of it all, with some of the scene work I have, it's like if I talk fast enough, they will just nod their heads and agree with me.
Right.
And if they slow down and think about what I'm actually saying, people are like, what? But I can't let them slow down, because if I do, then they'll, find me out.
Yes. Yeah. For this show to be successful, there's got to be really good chemistry between the two of you. And I'm here to tell you that your chemistry is off the charts.
Thank you.
It's just wonderful. You knew each other, right, before this show?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're lucky that we're friends outside of the show, and so much of chemistry on stage is feeling safe, and so I think we have a lot of safety with each other.
For sure.
Which is huge.
We met 13 years ago.
Oh my gosh, was it
Wow.
really?
13 years ago in Kalamazoo, Michigan, I saw Natalie do her senior year of high school musical, which was The Sound of Music, which she then toured with a couple years ago.
Good.
But yeah, so I met her then. We've been buds for years, just socially.
Did our day job together. We catered together.
We catered together.
Oh, wow. So this is quite a history.
Yeah.
Quite a history. And then we did a show together in 22 with my wife as well and a bunch of friends. Shout out to the Koches.
Yeah.
And here we
And
are.
your wife Becca played in Legally Blonde as
Becca
Elle
was
Woods
Elle Woods
on
in
the
the
stage.
Argyle.
Yes. And I still want to work out that Elle Woods Gaston show that
We gotta write it.
take it on the road.
cabaret?
We gotta write it tonight.
We gotta write that show.
Yeah.
Yes. So I told you the first night when we after the first show that the scene with you, your character and Harold Hill, is one of the most romantic scenes that we've had here at the Argyle Theater. Seriously. When did you know that? I mean, I know you knew each other for a lot of years, but when did you know that there was going to be serious chemistry on stage with Elliott? On stage.
I have to give a little bit of credit to Meredith Wilson, who wrote the show. I mean, like
She had the
Elliott's
two of you
it's
in mind.
us.
No, Elliott's great. I think that we do have a good chemistry on stage. But Till There Was You, I mean, are you
So
kidding
pretty.
me?
Yeah.
It's one of, I think in general, it's just one of the most romantic songs written for musical theater. And then the scene before it, leading into it, like, I don't know. I think it lends itself to that innately.
Yes. No question about it. So Elliott knows because he was on Marty's Corner when he played Gaston. That on Marty's Corner,
We talk sports.
right. We talk sports. Right. There's got to be a sports reference.
I'm glad that you're here.
So yes. So in baseball, Elliott, when a ball player fields a ball, they do what's called a crow hop, meaning they catch it, they step forward, they step back with rhythm and throw, and it allows them to be accurate to where they're throwing the ball. Your character, Harold Hill, when he's doing his thing, you are doing that hop, step, jump, this, that, jumping up in the air, whatever it is.
Single pirouette.
Does that kind of physical activity propel you to be the best version of Harold Hill?
I think so. I do think it helps. Again, shout out to David Grinrod, beautiful choreographer. So happy to be working with him. The physicality informs all of it. To the speed of it all,
Right.
I think Till There Was You is this beautiful, again, the show paints this picture, and you can, in these golden ages, really let it be painted, or you can kind of fight it, and if you are immediate, the show will give the story. So I think, to speak to the rhythm of it all, it's funny. I say a lot of words in the show, right? The Trouble, the 76 trombones, Sad Over Wiser Girl, even just lines. There's so much material, but I do find that when doing it with choreography or with the movements, or literally, you'll see me do little hop steps into things.
Right.
It helps. It makes it so much, because it's all one thing, right? It's not there's lines, there's movements, there's singing, there's this, there's that. It's just here it is. Here's
you
what
get on
we
the
get.
train and it takes you there.
I really, it's the way I like to, I just watched this documentary about big wave surfers, and so that's top of mind. But doing a musical, to me, if you're planning too far ahead, or if you're thinking too far about what you just did, you are not doing a service to the show or the people or your people. You just have to my bit, everybody's sick of me hearing, is I just say look them in the eyes and say the words. But really it's just ride that wave, be right there, with the movement, with the lines, with the songs.
Does that help you in real life? Seriously?
Yes.
your character is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
does that help in real life for Elliott Litherland?
I'd say if you want to talk, there's this
And,
Meryl.
and if you look like that too,
Oh,
you know,
sure.
that doesn't hurt.
There's this Meryl Streep quote that I love, but I totally buy it. And she just talks about how actors are very zen people.
Yes.
Wow, we're really getting into it. Okay, so there's this quote,
I've seen.
and it's love tells me I am everything, wisdom tells me I'm nothing, and my
Right.
life flows between the two. And I think being an actor, it's that. Because like September 1st, who knows what we're doing? It could be on Broadway that day, it could be like
Right.
moving home to help take care
And
of
I give you
something.
both a lot of credit with
Right.
that, and everybody. It's not easy
But
to not know where the next gig is. Right?
that is the existence that we have chosen, and
Right.
if we wanted stability and all of that, like I don't know, we could go get an accounting degree or whatever. But
Right.
I find that riding that wave in like life is like you will find a lot of bitter actors in the world who are like, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be doing this. And I think there's so much value, and I think we have a lot of it, one together, but with a lot of the team,
Yeah.
of just like, be happy to be where you are. And I'm so happy to be doing the Music Man at the Argyle
Yes.
with this team, with all of
And,
you.
and the audiences are loving it,
And
really.
Yeah.
that is, that's life as an actor.
Yeah.
Because if you always have to worry about what's next. You can be worried, you can be stressed,
Right.
or you can be happy for where you are, and
Yeah.
then where you are next, be happy there too. And
Yeah.
like, it will come. Like,
Nice.
whatever's gonna happen
Nice.
is gonna happen.
Now, Natalie, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is where
okay.
Elliott
So
went
you,
to school,
you ended up
actually.
going to Michigan.
Yeah.
too,
Yeah, yeah.
That's where, and the
I
same
went to
with
school in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
So I grew up in totally suburban Chicago, but I went to school in Kalamazoo and
Right.
worked there, and
Yeah.
And when did you know, Natalie, that I want to do this with my life?
Oh gosh, I don't remember a time where I didn't want to do this with my life. My parents were both music majors at Western Michigan University, where Elliott went to school. And I just grew up watching the box set of Rodgers and Hammerstein. I grew up watching the Music Man movie, all the classics, and I always loved it. I always wanted to be a part of it. Yeah.
When you heard that you were getting this part, did you go back to like Shirley Jones, who played it in the movies, or more
Yeah.
recently Sutton Foster, who just played it? Did you look and see how they portrayed the character?
I didn't watch it again. No, I think that I had some like memory of it. I saw the Broadway revival and I watched the movie growing up.
Right.
But I just took to the script and I looked at I read it and tried to see what came naturally for me.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
When the show is over, and you're out here, and the audience is cheering and they're standing. What kind of rush is that for you and the rest of the cast when you're feeling that love coming your way?
I think we've served something. Like
Yeah.
I think that's why we're here. It's less about them like exalting us and more about us. It's the first time that we get to interact with them and break that fourth wall.
Right.
And so I think it's really just a moment for us to express our gratitude to them
Yes.
as well. I mean, the beautiful thing about live theater is that moment will never exist again. Like
Right.
it's finite. It's something that happens differently on stage every single night. So it's really just a moment for us to all be like, wow, like we got to share that
Yeah.
communal experience.
That's so nice. Yes, you both mentioned it a few times that this song, "Till There Was You."
Oh yeah. We're doing it.
Oh, would you give? Oh
Of
my
course.
God, we have
We got it.
instruments
Ready.
here. The fans would love it if the two of you can just give a little small
Yeah.
sample.
We're down.
All right.
There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. And then we kiss, but you have to come see the show.
Maybe.
You want us to kiss.
Nice. That was so good.
Thank you. Thanks,
That
Marty.
was so good.
Thank you.
If you want to see the end of that, and then maybe see the kiss after, we don't know.
Maybe.
With the rest of this beautifully talented cast, they're so good together. It's tremendous. We're playing Wednesday through Sunday, straight through to August 31st, And we can't wait to see you at the Argyle Theater.
Yes, come see it.